Well, gray skies today, rain, off and on, but gentle. Let's breathe together. Start with posture and get comfortable. Maybe on your back, on your bed or the floor or the sofa, maybe your recliner with your legs uncrossed and your arms comfortably by your side with the palms facing up. Or sitting up in a chair. Feel your sit bones, both sides, gently rock side to side and then plant evenly and firmly. Your knees at 90 degrees, hip width apart. Your feet firmly planted on the floor with the toes forward. It's a chair with a back to support your back. Notice your belly. Make it soft. And move the focus of the breath from the chest to the belly. And inhale and feel your belly round up as you inhale. Inhaling through both nostrils if you can, and then exhaling out and extending the exhale. Some people think of it as a balloon. Inflates as you inhale and deflates as you exhale. It's actually your diaphragm pushing down on the internal organs that make the belly round up. But it sometimes helps to use the visual of the balloon. Good. Extending the exhale, letting it flow out a little longer than the inhale. It's a key to relaxation. As we inhale, the heart rate goes up, and as we exhale, it goes down. And so we extend the exhale to calm the nervous system and slow the heart rate down. Inhaling, a normal-sized breath, just bringing the focus to the belly, brings the breath down to the bottom lobes of the lungs where most of the blood circulates. And then exhaling and slowing the exhale out. Good. Creating a balance between oxygen and carbon dioxide. The low breath, bringing the breath down and rounding up, and the slow breath on the exhale. Good. Now as you breathe the low, slow breath, just take a scan of yourself starting at the top of your head and noticing tension. Your scalp, soft and droopy, separate from your bony skull. The back of your head, down to the base of the skull, soft. Your face, the forehead released and relaxed. The eyebrows and the eyelids heavy, droopy. The cheeks and the nose, the lips and the tongue, the tip behind the upper teeth and the sides spread out to the molars. And your chin and your jaw. And then gently let the softness begin to spread throughout your body, watching as it flows down through the neck and out the arms to the fingertips, feeling it as it flows through the chest, your heart, and your lungs and all the blood vessels and arteries. Down through the stomach and all the glands and into the belly with the whole system of digestion. And to the legs, and then divide at the legs and let it flow down the big muscles of the thighs and into the knees and down the calves to the ankles. And then through your feet and out your toes and back into the earth, and feel yourself soft as you continue the low, slow breath. Letting the exhale extend slowly, maybe through rounded lips and gently out through the lips. See if that works easier for you to extend the exhale. A normal sized breath, low, belly rounds up, and a slower exhale out. Good. Continue the low, slow breath and bring your attention now to your hands. And bring your hands in front of you so that your palms are facing you. And spread your fingers as wide apart as you can get them. And hold the tension in your hands and breathe the low, slow breath while you hold the tension. And release the tension. And open and close your hands. And then bring your hands into a tight fist and wrap your thumb around your fingers. And hold the tension. And breathe the low, slow breath. Belly soft. Lengthening the exhale. Maybe out through rounded lips. Good. And now release the tension in your hands. And shake your hands and let go of the tension. Hands are out at the edge of our body, a long way away from the pump of our heart. And we want to emphasize and extend out into our hands and our fingers. Use the fingers of one hand and place the tips of the fingers between the fingers of the other hands and gently pull down, separating the fingers and stimulating the webbing between the fingers. And hold this while you breathe the low, slow breath. This is a great way to increase the flow out to your fingers and connect everything. Hold this and breathe. And then release. And again, shake your hands out or open and close them to release the tension. And then do the other hand. Putting the tips of the fingers between the fingers. And then gently pulling down and holding the pull, resisting with your hand and pulling with your fingertips. And breathe the low, slow breath. Good. Now release and shake your hands out. This is a good exercise to do. Extend the amount of time that you pull down and resist, and lengthen it. Try it on your feet and interlace your fingers between your toes. That's hard, and probably you need to start with 1 or 2 fingers at a time and work your way through all the toes on both feet and create that recognition and stimulation and flow from your toes and your feet. Try that on your own. Now just release and relax and continue the low, slow breath. Our sympathetic nervous system is activated whenever we inhale. And whenever we exhale, our parasympathetic nervous system kicks in and our heart rate goes down. It's a pendulum that swings back and forth. And we extend the exhale to emphasize the calming of the nervous system and the lowering of the heart rate and the blood pressure. Continuing the low, slow breath, extending the exhale. Gee, in this world around us, there's constant doings and stimulus around us. And it lends itself to constant stress, constant go, 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 constant information coming in, lots of it contradictory to itself, deadlines and expectations. And it creates a mismatch between relaxation and our stress response. And so we emphasize the exhale and lengthen it. And create a balance in our nervous system. Stress was intended to help us out so that we could rise to the occasion when our own thoughts or our own life presented a challenge. And that challenge became so constant that we found ourselves in chronic stress. And so we used the breath to begin to break the pattern and form a new habit. Inhaling and rounding up, and then exhaling and extending the exhale. Good. The stress response was created for high stress moments, and somehow we got locked into that chronic high stress moment. And so now we form a habit of a normal sized breath with the belly rounding up and lengthening the exhale out gently through rounded lips. Good. Find a time during the day when you just notice what your breath pattern is. And immediately think soft belly. Inhale. Exhale out through rounded lips and extend. And use maybe just a few breaths to reset things and bring yourself out of that go, go, go constant stress mode. Good. I'll let the birds and bulls play, and you can continue to breathe if you have time and want to. And may the long-time sun shine upon you and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Have a really great day.